We now move on to your IELTS speaking test. Are you ready to take the test?
Okay, sir. I'm
Good.
ready.
Do you work or are you a student?
So I'm working. Right now I'm doing a job in bank, which is a
Okay.
local bank in Pakistan, and it is a huge bank. I am working as a legal officer over there.
Okay. What are your responsibilities?
Well, my responsibilities are like to follow up the cases that are fixed in the court, and to get the liaison with the councils who are attending our cases. And after when I go there to take the what the proceedings of the cases on the daily basis, and after my return I do report that cases to my seniors.
Okay. Why did you choose to do that type of work?
Well, I love to do that type of work. Actually, I'm very good at making reports and making some sort of getting some new information. So that is new field for me. As I told that is a legal department, or that's why I love to do that sort of responsibilities.
Okay. Is there any other kind of work that you would like to do in the future?
Yes, there are certain things that I like to do in the future, but the best thing I am looking for is learning a language, computer language, and that really fascinates me. And the way it is growing globally, it has learning this language is like equipping yourself with a great skill. So because after learning this sort of language, you can get a job which is highly paid.
Okay. Describe the company or organization you work for.
I beg your pardon?
Describe the company or organization you work for.
Right. I'm working in a bank, as I mentioned earlier. It is a second largest bank. Priorly, it was a government bank, but after since many years, 10 to 5 to 1 decade to 2 decades, it is being operated by the private group, which is Specimen, and they are running this organization.
Okay, we now move on to IELTS speaking part 2.
Right.
This is your topic, and you have 1 minute to jot down some notes and read the topic. Okay, you now have to speak on this topic for 1 to 2 minutes.
Well, in 2015, I was in UAE. I got a chance to spend New Year night over there. So it was my first experience that I was spending a New Year night in a foreign country. So I planned to go to spend my New Year night on the Jumeirah beach. When I went over there, I found that place fully crowded with the different multinational people, and it was like people were jostling with each other, and we were unable to hear each other. Actually, it was also the voice of people was crankier over there. The noise was too much, and the celebrations were there. So it was the experience I had over there was too awesome, because people were not taking into account about their dresses or about the place where they are standing. Just they were arranged their celebration on Jumeirah beach. So after having a time over there, when I went back to my flat in the metro, that was also a different experience. The metro was also full with the people, and what was the feeling about that crowded place? That it was enormous. And
Okay, we now move on to IELTS speaking part 3.
right, sir.
Is there a completely quiet place?
Yes, there are the completely quiet places, like different hotels, or like there are some places like libraries or in the parks, or more often some departments of the hospitals. They are also quite very quiet, in the positive sense. But as far as about the living places that are quite silent, or you can say that.
What are the places which attract many people in your country?
Well, in my country, because Pakistan is full of the historical places, so there are many tombs, and there are also very beautiful places on the northern side of the Pakistan that attract the tourists.
Okay, what kind of places do people want to go to when they want to be alone?
Well, it depends on the situation. People often go to the like to to reveal their attention in a positive way, or reveal or relax their emotion in a positive way. Sometimes people go to watch the live cricket grounds to watch the cricket, or sometimes some sort of people like to enjoy their loneliness in a coffee shop. So there are multiple type of loneliness that the people.
Okay,
follow.
do people like to go to crowded places?
Yeah, in actually Pakistan, the country where I live, people are very warm-hearted. They always looking for a celebration, like where the people are gathered. Like there on public holidays, the people arrange their gathering with the most of friends or family members. So that's why in my region, people like to go in the crowded place.
Okay, fantastic. That's the end of your IELTS speaking test. Thank you very much indeed. Overall, it's good. Just keep it up.
Sorry.
And there were just few grammatical mistakes, but on the whole, you spoke well.
For a first time, sir.
Yeah, and you spoke well. Yeah, you